How we doing, people? Can you hear me all right? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Just give me 2 seconds, just sharing everything out, get my beer ready. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Well, in that case, I see no further ado but to get this underway, and welcome to the SWA. How are we? And first of all, we're kicking off the matches with William O'Reilly and Jester Wolf. Powerhouse, how you doing? Drum Monkey, Angelita, Monster. How are we? How are we? Let's take a look at our rankings here, and well, William O'Reilly has a 2-1 record, whereas Jester Wolf has a 1-2 record. So can Jester Wolf start to turn things around, or can William O'Reilly continue on his vein of form at the minute, trying to catch up with his tag team partner, the current reigning light heavyweight champion of the SWA there. We're just waiting for these two to get themselves going a little bit slow off the mark, and here we go. As always, we're coming at you live from Glasgow, Scotland, and the opening bout is a singles match set for one fall. At last, Glasgow, you fucking brought yourselves up from your drinks, but here we go, standing in at 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 237 pounds. He hails from Portland, Oregon, USA. He's one half of the tag team known as Do It For Her. He is William O'Reilly. We're still yet to see who Her is. I don't know whether she's going to arrive or whether it's just every Her in the crowd. But by the name of their tag team maneuver, the $1 dance, I think she belongs on a pole somewhere, maybe. But here we go, his opponent, a member of the faction known as Alpha. He stands in at 6 feet 1 inch, weighs in at 220 pounds. Hailing from Los Angeles, California, USA, Jester Wolf. Jester Wolf currently sits on a 1-2 record, third from bottom in the light heavyweight division. William O'Reilly sitting in 4th place. A win here for William O'Reilly would see him jump up above his own faction member, McAllister. Oh, sorry, William O'Reilly would jump above McAllister, another member of Alpha, and would be on his way to catching up with his own tag team partner. Whereas Jester Wolf, a victory here would see him jump up into where William O'Reilly's sitting right now, keeping himself within touching distance of the top of the league. So let's see how it all breaks down here between these two. There's William O'Reilly shaking it loose. Well, Jester Wolf looking relaxed as always. Our referee on the mark. Wee Jimmy in the ring. And here we go. Jester Wolf forcing William O'Reilly back. William O'Reilly should have the leverage though. A couple inches taller. But here we go again. That collar and hammer Straight in for the another Colonel. No, just a Wolf this time. Low bridge with a fireman's carry takedown. But there's a punch to the midsection from William O'Reilly, putting that to bed. Brought over into the corner. There's the snake eyes. There's the collar and elbow tie up again. Now grabbing him from behind is William O'Reilly. That rear waist control. Big wrestling takedown into the side headlock. But just a Wolf bringing him up onto his feet. Digging in that side headlock of his own. We have a shoot into the ropes, a shot across the ring. Big kitchen sink Nilo right to the breadbasket of Just a Wolf. There's a stomp down there by Jester, working over O'Reilly. And another stomp down, now making him kiss the canvas. Oh, trapping those fingers, and there's... Ooh! Stomp to the back of the elbow, trying to hyperextend the arm there. Both men now up on their feet. O'Reilly pulled the punch, didn't want to hit Just a Wolf in the back of the head, it seemed, with that closed fist. But there he is, fighting out the corner with a back elbow shot. Comes running in, military press into the double knees, into the gut buster there. And there you see it, Miss Jones bringing out the Iron Skull and Women's KO champions who ran the gauntlet. Went from start to finish with that Iron Skull gauntlet and Women's KO gauntlets at the pay-per-view, as we see Jester Wolf now with the joint manipulation, trapping that arm and bending back the wrist before driving the double knees into the big back. Jonathan Penn, Vernon Quinn, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. William O'Reilly now looking for... Oh no, I thought we were going for a neck breaker. Instead there's that forearm right into the neck. And here we go again with that double knee gut buster from the military press position. Just now slowly pulling himself up on the ropes. And oh, there's the gut shot there, but swinging back. Just a Wolf now. Rolled through though, drop toe hold over the bottom rope goes Just a Wolf. And William O'Reilly straight back on his case and tossing him into the corner here. O'Reilly now, what's he looking for here? The explode. Oh, the exploder suplex into the turnbuckles. Wolf now in trouble as he's brought up, and there's the backbreaker. Ducks under the lariat, now chopping away at the legs, trying to chop away at those legs, and takes down Just a Wolf there. The leg buckling from underneath him. Now the combination strikes, dropping Just a Wolf on his ass again. But there's a big arm drag, takedown, over goes O'Reilly. O'Reilly though quick to fight himself free, comes running in, grabs a hold of that wrist, and there's a big forearm by Just a Wolf. O'Reilly now winding up, and there's the big forearm right between the eyes, but Just a Wolf with the overhead kick into the head of O'Reilly as he leant over. Quick to snap here in that German suplex. You can see O'Reilly feeling the pain there, and there's the cocky swagger of Just a Wolf as he knelt down beside the head. There's the shoulder block takedown. Another shoulder block sending O'Reilly onto the floor. He pops straight up and tosses over Just a Wolf over the top rope. He's on the top turnbuckle. O'Reilly seen it. And there's the double axe handle taken down Jester there. Jester now climbing the ropes. Perched up high, O'Reilly up to his feet. Shoulder block. Wow. Way off the mark was Just a Wolf there. Goes for the kick to the midsection. There's the arm. The elbow shot to the top of the knee. Standing switch suplex there. Over we go. Snap jab by Just a Wolf. Look at him prancing around the ring. Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee. The cocky swagger again, but no pin. Dragging him away towards the ropes now. Wee Jimmy doesn't see the dirty pin here for Just a Wolf, and it's a 2 count only. Frustrated with himself, only getting a 2, trying to use that extra leverage there. The heartthrob drop. 2 and 3. The heartthrob drop. Securing the victory for William O'Reilly. Just like that, when it looked like it was all over for William O'Reilly. Kicking out of that dirty pin. You see the wind up in, stinging like a bee, but there he is, showboating a little too much. Then into the delay for the pin, the dirty pin at that. Wee Jimmy started counting it out, and there's William O'Reilly with the kick out. But after that heartthrob bomb, down goes Just a Wolf. The all winner of this match, all one half of the tag team known as Do It For Her. He is William O'Reilly. Congratulations, William O'Reilly, on the victory. Let's update the rankings as we speak. Now up onto 18.5 points and a record of 3-1 in singles competition, whereas Just a Wolf dropping down onto 8 points and a record now of 1-3. Let's carry on then. Let's find our next matchup, see who's coming out next. It's another one-on-one matchup in the light heavyweight division again. Our man from Japan, Tatsujin, going up against Leo Punk. So who you got for this one? Let's take a look at their rankings while we wait. Leo Punk with a record of 2-1, sitting on 11 points. Tatsujin also on a record of 2-1, sitting on 9 points. You may ask, why is there a difference in points even though they've got the same record? Well, that's easy. Leo Punk has a tag team partner where he has a record of 1-1 in the tag team division. That's right, your tag team matches also affect your singles rankings. Oh, motherfucker, who was that? Oh, shit. There's a second. Fucking hell. I shouldn't have fucking had to think about that. That's fucking Cougar night. Thanks, Cougar. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. As always, making sure I'm on my fucking toes as always. But here we go. Coming out to the ring now in singles competition, scheduled for one fall. Are they going to say it? They'll probably say it in a minute. He stands in at 5 feet 6 inches tall, all weighing in at 107. There you go, they fucking said it. 170 pounds, hailing from Kyoto, Japan. He's the man who claims to be the perfect balance. Tatsujin. Tatsujin claims to be the perfect balance between high flying and strong striking. We picked him up on our tour of Japan last season, staying with the company this season around. Having a bit of a mixed season, as we can see from the rankings. Maybe this is the part after the pay-per-view where people start to light a fire under their ass and get going. How you doing, Zerk, Gemma McAllister, Jake Bagwell, Cougar Knight, and anyone else that's out there lurking and a jerking? That's right, you curtain jerkers. Coming down to the ring now, though. Standing in at 6 feet 2 inches tall. He weighs in at 215 pounds. Hailing from San Antonio, Texas. One half of the tag team known as the Core. He is Leo Punk. The crowd a little bit of a mixed response. So you heard one gentleman certainly excited to see a Leo Punk come down to the ring. I have to admit, I do admire the trunks that Leo's got on there. But here we go, two men looking to rise up the ranks in the light heavyweight division. With just a Wolf just dropping some points, Tachkin could jump up another position with a victory here. Or Leo Punk could draw himself one step closer up the ranks. But here we go, Jimmy, ring that bell. Tachkin versus Leo Punk. Leo Punk has got the height and weight advantage here, but he's being shot into the ropes already by Tachkin. Pops him up in a big knee lift into the midsection, dropping him down onto his knees and then off the ropes with a big haymaker punch to the jaw. Straight up on the knees, kick to the knee again, off the ropes, knee shot to the back of the head. Tachkin starting off fast here. Grabs a hold of the wrist lock applied, no, there's a big forearm. And now Leo on the attack, whipping him into the corner here. Kick to the mid, no, knee, elbow shot to the top of the knee. Kick to the knee, taking the leg from underneath him. And then a kick right into the jaw. But Leo Punk coming straight back there with the shoulder block takedown. Palm strikes, bitch slapping a big roundhouse, dropping Tachkin where he stands. Oof! Ah! Ow! Fuck's sake, why am I getting bit? Miss Jones, can we get a better lock for these fucking doors? Hammerlock, DDT applied to Leo Punk, sorry. Comes wrenching in, but Tachkin dodged out of the way. Now standing switch, drop behind, kick to the calf and miss with that pump kick to the back of the head. Now Leo Punk with a quick snapmare over, now raking at the face of Tachkin. Childerwell heads is a takedown, stomp down into the chest of Leo Punk and a big boot across the face. Off the ropes now, step up enziguri to Leo Punk as he was on his knees there. Tachkin pulling the punches, Leo pops up, Lufez press, now raining down those big right hands into the forehead. Seems like Leo's hearing some voices or something's going on. Tachkin rolling out the ring to give himself a little bit of a break there. Big forearm. Springboard Meteora there, coming over the top rope and taking down Leo Punk. Back heel kick into the breadbasket. And now a roundhouse right across the face of Leo. Again, that wrist lock applied with a big forearm. Kick to the midsection, the leg caught. Big palm strike and another forearm right across the chest of Leo Punk there. Climbing the ropes, Tachkin up on top. Big double stomp right into the chest and into the pin coming from Tachkin. There's the one, the two, and the shoulder up by Leo Punk. Not enough weight across the chest. You got to think Tachkin only a $170. Big forearm, busting open Leo Punk now. Irish whip reversed into the ropes goes Tachkin. Leo swinging a miss there. Taking, oh, step up, double. And then the roundhouse. Leo now laid out face first into the canvas and Tachkin again climbing the ropes. Leo turns around, sees him perched up there. Big right hand across the face. Big boot into the chest. Tashin now laying in wait for Leo Punk as he's slow to his feet, kick to the midsection, double underhook, the butterfly, knees into the chest, the perfect balance. Looking for a cutter, but no, Leo pushing him away. Big knee lift underneath the jaw, and Leo Punk is down, face first into the canvas. Tashin pushed up high, elbow drop into the back. Now the big boot right into the chest, big forearm again across the jaw. Tashin double knees, standing moonsault, double knees into the red basket again. A Leo Punk looking for another cutter, but again Leo having the wherewithal to push him away. But there's the standing Shirai into the pin for the 1, 2, and again another strong kick out there by Leo Punk. Now he's being helped up onto his feet. What are we going for here? Northern Light suplex continues, floats all the way over into the standing suplex. And there you see Leo rolling that underneath the bottom rope, trying to escape Tashin there. Big forearm right into the face, through the ropes now. Sister Abigail, and doesn't cover. No pin applied. Now having to drag the body of Tashin away from the ropes. Big press, only a 1 count. Club and blow over the back. Tashin now gets caught with the uppercut into the breadbasket, pushing Leo away. The Irish whip into the corner goes Tashin now. Leo, what's he looking for here? Perks him up on the top turnbuckle. Big right hand across the jaw. Climbing the ropes now is Leo Punk, and it looks like Tashin is going to go for a ride to the outside with the superplex. The crowd with zero fucks given for your health and safety, your well-being on their low priority. They just want to see blood and guts fought out for in the ring here, as you see a drop kick bouncing Leo Punk off the ring apron. Up on his feet now with the right hand into the jaw, raining down the shots with that Lufest press, but look at Tashin just straight back up in his face. Tossed into the ring now on the count of 5. Leo now trying to help Tashin up to his feet, pushing him over instead though it seems. Now with the mount, raining down a hammer fist right to the forehead. Tashin trying to cover up the best he can, but Leo Punk now raining in those elbows and again going back to work with those hammer fists. Leo beginning to climb the ropes. Tashin laid out in the canvas, elbow drop into the lower back. Helped up to the feet is Tashin now. Big Uranagi plants Tashin down. A stomp into the knee. And it looks like Leo's looking to finish things here, but he ducks under a lariat. Tashin coming back now with a lariat of his own, as Tashin got himself a second wind here. Pushed away by Leo Punk. Snapmared over, stiff kick down his spine. Leo trying to stop Tashin from coming back into this match now. Goes to shoot for the legs, but there's Tashin with a knee into the midsection. Helped up onto his feet. Double knees to the jaw. And that could be lights out for Leo Punk as he's dragged away from the ropes now. Leg hooked. The press 2. And the kick out again on 2. Leo Punk quick to sit straight back up. Tashin with his back to the man. Caught in. Whipped into the corner yet again. Face down into the turnbuckle. But there he is with the back elbow shot. Into the ropes goes Leo Punk. Looking to stand. Northern Light suplex again. Nope. Club and blow across the back, but running straight into a fireman's carry takedown was Leo Punk there. The knee lift missed by Tashin, but the back elbow connects. Looking now for the crossface. Crossface locked in, close to the ropes. Leo Punk just needs to stretch out. No, fights his way free instead. Breaking that wrist lock around the face. Snapmaring Tashin over, but Tashin again fighting his way back up to his feet with a gut shot. The Mongolian double fists after the step up, the big roundhouse, and Leo Punk now laid out on his back in the ring. What's he looking for here? The 054 across the knees though. Kick to the midsection, no. Tashin palm strike and a big forearm across the chest again to Leo Punk. but Tashin now breathing heavy after taking those double knees after attempting that 054. But here he is, trying to cut off that blood supply to the head. The extra pressure applied in there with the handstand or the headstand, whatever you want to call it. Drop toe hold by Leo Punk. Stands. What's he looking for here? The Samoan driver, dropping Tashin right on his head. Leg hooked. 1, 2. Wow. The little man able to get his shoulder up after being driven into his skull. As Leo Punk now reins in with those hammer fists again. Tashin still laid face down on the canvas. Where's Leo going? He's climbing the ropes. Perched up on that top turnbuckle and again looking for the elbow drop right in between the shoulders this time. Deadlifting him, gut wrench suplex, rolling all the way through, still holding on to that mid drift. And again another gut wrench suplex. Helped up onto his feet. Ducks under the lariat, but Tashin coming back with another lariat. This time catches Leo Punk. Helping Leo up onto his feet. The big knee lift. Rocking the jaw once again. Tashin helping him up. What are we looking for here? Submission hold locked in. Close to the ropes. There's the rope break. Leo Punk getting the break he needs. Kick to the midsection. Leg caught. Ducks under. Pele kick to the back of the skull. And Tashin now crawling for the corner, trying to get a little bit of a break. Dodges out of the way, manages to get himself behind Leo Punk here. Leading the head and the body follows into the ropes. Whipped across, handspring into the cutter. Is that enough to put Leo out? Tashin taking too long. Leo Punk still laid out on his back, and now Tashin climbs to the top turnbuckle once again, and he's looking for the 054 one more time. This time it connects straight into the leg hook for the 1, 2 and 3. A great back and forth between these two, but Tashin coming off the better of the two here as we go to the replays. Whoa, where did that suddenly come from? Somebody fucked up. But let's update the rankings while we've got it here. Tashin now up onto 14 points and a record of 3-1. Leo Punk dropping down to 10 points and a record of 2-2. So congratulations, our man from Japan, Tashin. But it seems like we need to cut to the back because a little bit of action's going down. Our Women's KO Championship on the line here, and it starts off with Jennifer Quinn going after Maeve O'Hare. Jennifer Quinn, Maeve O'Hare for the Women's KO Championship, and we're heading off to Max Headlocks. Thank you, Max Headlocks, for the last shout out the pay-per-view that we delivered last episode. Here we go. Come on, ladies, let's get down to it. Jennifer Quinn versus Maeve O'Hare. And there she is, straight in with a knee shot to the jaw. Maeve O'Hare, our fiery redhead from Northern Ireland, kick to the midsection. Well, I said Northern Ireland, I might be wrong. Whoops. There's the neck breaker. That's a big no-no if you get those two mixed up. But here we go. Maeve being brought up onto her feet. Drop kick swatted away there by Maeve O'Hare. Big right hand to the face. Shooting in for the spear comes the BBQ. But leapfrog there by Maeve O'Hare and tossed over towards the bar. And talking to bar, I'm going to take another sip of my damn beer. Kick to the midsection, twist and neck breaker. Again onto the concrete slabs there. Picking up a steel chair, and there's a steel chair shot to the knee. Yeah, I know I fucked up as soon as I said it. Maeve O'Hare is not impressed. I'm sure she's going to look for my ass when I come out. Brought up. Power bomb onto the steel chair. Down goes Maeve. And now look at Jennifer Quinn. She's looking for that Rubik's Cube baseball bat. Oh, a little smack to the booty. Helped up onto her feet. Kick to the midsection. Step over. Back heel kick into the face. Shooting in, STO takedown, driving Jennifer Quinn onto the back of her skull. Held up again, they'll wind up the throwing over towards the bar we go. Maeve O'Hare now wants to return the favour with that baseball bat, but a swing and a miss there. Jennifer Quinn now, oh, right between the eyes. And the old Ric Flair fall down there from Maeve O'Hare. Getting into a bit of position, another shot to the head. A shot to the breadbasket, but Maeve up onto her feet. Big right hand. Catches Jennifer Quinn, but Jennifer now with the back elbow shot. The spear countered with the DDT there. Helped up onto the feet now is Jennifer Quinn, but there's the back elbow shot. Crucifix takedown by Jennifer Quinn, and maybe the champ could be in trouble here today. Steel chair shot, swing and a miss there by Jennifer Quinn. Maeve O'Hare now tossing that chair aside. Big club and blow over the forehead. Kick to the midsection. Looking to finish things here is Maeve O'Hare with the power bomb, but no good. Steel chair shot, swing and a miss. Jennifer Quinn now grabbing the chair and tossing it away. Coming in from behind now, back elbow shots by Maeve O'Hare. Drop kick, swing and a miss there, sidestep by Jennifer Quinn. Tossed over into the bar goes Maeve O'Hare. Back elbow shot. And now again, tossed over into the DJ booths area. Steel chair in the hands, looking to put a shot right across that BBQ. Another steel chair, swing and a miss by Maeve O'Hare. Grabbed up from behind, standing switch there, club and blow over the back of the shoulders. Jennifer Quinn fighting her way free from the waist control with those back elbow shots, and Maeve O'Hare returning the favour. Tosses around, backdrop onto the steel. Steel chair in hand, and there's a shot into the midsection. Another shot across the booty. And now into the back of Jennifer Quinn and into the knees. Can Maeve O'Hare put Jennifer Quinn away? Nope, elbow shot right between the eyes, looking for the spear, and there's the knee shot this time into the brain. Big right hand across the jaw. They'll wind up the throw and over into towards that VIP section. Goes Jennifer Quinn, and Maeve O'Hare going back for that Rubik's Cube baseball bat. That's right, our 80s themed bar. Max headlocks, throwing it back to the 80s. As she, holy shit. Maeve O'Hare beating her like she stole it. The STO takedown. Kick to the midsection, and again Maeve now looking for the brain buster this time. Helped up onto her feet, Jennifer Quinn, collar and elbow tie, but Jennifer pushing Maeve O'Hare back. Fireman's carry takedown by Maeve. They'll wind up the throw, and well, Jennifer Quinn falling over her own feet. Kick to the midsection, and down goes Jennifer Quinn. with a nice coup d'etat. And Maeve O'Hare with another successful defense of the Women's KO Championship. Congratulations, Maeve O'Hare. Let's go. So we're going to move right into our heavyweight division now. Here we got Caleb James going up against Angelo Hurst. Oh dear. Oh dear God, Maeve O'Hare's got it in for me. Shit. Well, let's update Maeve O'Hare's points while we remember. She's on 56 points now, and a women's KO record of 9-3. Whereas Jennifer Quinn now dropping down to 13 points and a women's KO record of 2-6. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get back to where it matters right now. And that's the SWA, as we've got Caleb James and Angelo Hurst up next. Caleb James on 7.5 points with a record of 1-1. Angelo Hurst on 4 points, also with a record of 1-1. So who's going to get their victory next? A victory for Caleb would push him up into 3rd place. A victory for Angelo would push him up also into 3rd place. So it could mean a great deal difference. But let's get down to the ring now. As always, live at it from Glasgow, Scotland. The next match is scheduled for 1 fall. Oh, no. Oh, the next match is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. Thank you, Glasgow. Coming down to the ring now. Standing in at 6 feet 5 inches. All weighing in at 266 pounds. From Fort Wayne, Indiana. He is the diamond in the rough. A member of Alpha, Caleb James. A man that's been with UKWF for many a season now. We saw him originally arrive as the Blackheart. He soon progressed, and well, now it seems since joining up with Alpha, the personas keep on coming. But right now he's the diamond in the rough. Well, this diamond in the rough is trying to catch up with his tag team partner and current champion of the heavyweight division, Demented O'Connolly. With a record of 1-1 at the moment. It's a big moment for Caleb James if he can get himself a victory and climb up those ranks. Yeah, Drum, I'm not going to comment on any of the stuff that's going down outside of this right now. It's not my place to. I'd rather just keep that out there at the moment. It's not that I don't have an opinion on it, it's just that I'm just leaving it alone because, well, the last thing I need is to offend anybody at all. They're coming down to the ring now. He stands in at 6 feet 3 inches, weighing in at 300 pounds. Hailing from Harlem, New York City, he is Angelo Hurst. No need to apologise, dude. Just saying that I'm deciding that I'm just wanting to just not bring it up. I just want this to be an escape from everything that's going on at the moment. Like I said, it's not that I don't have an opinion on it, and it's not that I don't care about what's going on. I just want to keep things here as we are. But here we go, Angelo Hurst versus Caleb James. We Jimmy, ring that bell, and here we go. Collar and elbow tie up. The weight advantage is in Angelo's corner, but Caleb with the leverage with the height. We Jimmy getting in the middle here, splitting the two up. Caleb comes straight in, trying to force Angelo back into that corner. And again, we Jimmy gonna have to get involved here, and this time Caleb with the big right hand on the button of Angelo Hurst there. But Angelo now using his big frame to force Caleb James back into the opposing corner. We Jimmy now with the split bitch slap again, this time by Caleb James. Hard toss into the corner now, tying up Angelo Hurst, and there's the big suplex. Impressive strength here shown by Caleb James early on. Now the hammer fist raining down into the head of Angelo Hurst. Big elbow shots right between the eyes. And again the club and blows raining down onto Angelo Hurst. Stomp down into the knee. Rolling away though is Angelo. Now tying Caleb up. Tossing him around like a rag doll there. Quick snap jab, snap mad over his Caleb James, stiff kick down the spine and a big stomp into the chest, and again working over that chest of Caleb James. Now that rear chin lock applied as he reins in the punches into the side of the head of Caleb James. Leg hooked early on here, we Jimmy in position for the only one. Big club and blow missed. Big swing and left hand blocked there by Caleb, and it's followed up with a gut shot. Backing him up into the corner in the double forearms. Now the Meteora standing over the man. Disrespect there shown by Caleb James, just walking over his opponent. Now raining in those hammer shots and the big elbows right between the eyes, and again working over him with the hammer fists. Caleb with the super kick on the jaw. Stomp down into the midsection. Trying to help the man up, double axe handle to the back. Right, big kick to the midsection again, working over Angelo Hurst, chopping away. Big back heel kick into the side of the head, and Angelo's on his back now. Caleb helping him up onto his feet though, but Angelo ducks under the arm, big knee lift, pump kick right to the face of Caleb James. And now the stomp into the midsection. Big body splash right across the back of Caleb James there, and the stomp down into the back of the head. Scoops him up, suplexed over, and well, firing up now is Angelo Hurst as Caleb tries to roll towards the corner, trying to give himself a bit of a break here as the boots are laid, stomping a hole in the chest of Caleb James. This big 300-pounder just leapt to the top rope like a salmon. And through the air, the double boots, holy shit. How on earth is Caleb standing? He must have abs of fucking steel. Toss into the corner now. Rammed into the turnbuckle. Released belly to back suplex. Over he goes. Helped up to the feet now is Caleb James. The atomic drop. Big boot to the face and Caleb's on his back. Dive and senton. Big right hand across the jaw. Chokehold applied. Drop down onto his back now. Those legs wrapped around the waist, and could this be the lights out on Caleb James? But Caleb managing to break the wrist. Back headbutt there, using the back of his skull right into the head of Angelo Hurst to break the hold completely. Flatliner into the pin. 1, 2, and the shoulder up by Caleb James. Caleb getting a little bit cocky, standing now and fronting off his man there, raising the arm into the air. Paid for it with the flatliner. Now there's the double fist to the face. Again the double forearm. Rolls him up, listo kick, and Angelo Hurst is backed up in the corner now. Caleb now looking for the creeping death. Rolls Angelo up, leg hooked, down for the 1, 2, and only a 2. Caleb now again standing over the man. Angelo Hurst with their gut shot. Big knee lift there by Caleb James. Ducks under a lariat. Jumping knee shot into the back of the head. Angelo rolling to the outside, looking for safety here. But Caleb James straight out there to follow him. Sling blade takedown. How you doing, Ryan Matthews? Tossed into the ring now. Slow to his feet. Looking for the kick to the knee. No sidestep there by Angelo Hurst. Up on the shoulders. Big, high angled suplex. Caleb now looking for the belly to belly. Rolling through the ropes now. Tossed in underneath the bottom rope. Dived in after is Caleb James. Caleb now looking to grab a hold of Angelo. Onto the back. All the way through. The backbreaker there by Caleb James. Now raining down those hammer fists into the skull. Big elbow shots right but in that forehead. Trying to bust him open now. Flatliner again by Angelo Hurst. This time too close to the ropes. Delaying the pin. Leg hook now. Wee Jimmy down for the 1, the 2, and the 3. And Angelo Hurst picking up a victory over Caleb James. Take a look at the replay here. There you see that chokehold that was applied. And Caleb using the back of his skull to break himself free. That's Angelo up on 9 points. Caleb James dropping down to 6.5 points. Caleb now on a 1 and 2 record. Whereas Angelo Hurst moving up onto a 2 and 1 record. There you saw Caleb. But the winner of this match, and improving his standings in the rankings here, the man from New York City, Angelo Hurst. Congratulations, Angelo Hurst. But it seems like we may not be waiting for long for our next bout, as it looks like Adam Guerin has a challenger for his title. The Iron Skull title is being defended, and well, let's get to it. Where are we? Come on, boys. Let's get these cameras out there. Get to the cameras. Let's get to the bar. We know where it's going down. Who's his challenger? The Bastage. going after one Adam Guerin and his Iron Skull Championship. Adam Guerin running the gauntlet, taking the belt away from Vernon Quinn in the first Iron Skull Gauntlet in the pay-per-view, and ran the distance through 4 other men to walk out of the pay-per-view at the Southpaw Special, should we call it, as our Iron Skull champion. Well, now his first opponent is the Bastard of the night. Can he get through here as well? Come on, guys, let's get these cameras going, because here they go. Big frying pan chop across the chest. Low kick there. Scooped up. Back breaker. Club and blow over the shoulders. Nope. Swing and a miss. Bouncing off the chest now. Standing. Wrestling takedown there. By Adam Guerin, driving Bastard into the dance floor. Pull back, note. Swing and a miss. Ducked under. There's the lariat, taking Adam off his feet now. Club and blow again, delivered to Adam Guerin, helped up onto his feet by the big bald Bastard, swinging round into the neck breaker. Back elbow shot, shoots round, again now with a gut buster, driving the midsection, working the core of the Bastard. Bastard now helped up onto his feet, Adam looking for a cutter maybe. But there's Bastard now with a combination strikes, taking Adam off his feet with a big forearm to the face. Pull back, nope. Kick to the midsection. Tossing Bastard now into the steel chairs. Back. Knife edge chop, steel chair shot, no swing and a miss there. Adam Guerin blocking. Grabbing Bastard by the back of the neck and throwing him down. Bouncing his head off the concrete there. Now grabbing a hold of the wrist, folding him up, key locked, driven down onto one knee. But there's the Bastard with the gut shot. And another, trying to fight his way back onto his feet and free of Adam's grip. Adam snapmared over the head, tilted to one side, and the boot cleaned across the forehead. Still chair shot, swing and a miss there. Big frying pan chop there by Adam Guerin. Shoots in to scoop up Bastard, but Bastard with a gut shot in the back elbow. Dropping him down now, knee buried in the back, stretching him out. Big forearm, Lufez press now, raining down the fists into the head of Adam Guerin. Adam helped up, kick to the midsection. Big fry or knife edge chop, lighting up Bastard's chest there and tossing him over into the steel chairs once again. Helped up onto his feet, scooping him up, Emerald Fusion. And Adam again bringing Bastard up onto his feet. Standing suplex there, wrenching him round, and Bastard now scooped up once again. Knife edge chop missed. And there's the big back elbow shot to the face. Tossed over into those steel railings, shoulder first. Bastard scoops up a chair, swinging for the head of Adam Guerin. Adam Guerin blocking, no. Grabbing the rear waist control, but standing out of the way. Forearms across the back and tossing Adam over towards the beer. And well, to the bar. And well, I'm going to grab myself a beer. That's good stuff. Elbow dropping now, the boot cleaned across the face of Adam Guerin. Adam now being helped up to his feet. They'll wind up the throw and over towards that table we go. Blocked by all those steel chairs though. Bastard's missing with that steel chair shot. Adam Guerin rolling out of the way just in time. Half and half suplex takes the Bastard over. Adam trying to scoop him up again, but there's the big gut shot by the Bastard. Adam caught with the flatliner, driven into the leg of the steel chair there. Break of the eyes, and oh, up into the Gingangoolies. There's the uppercut right up in them nuts. Kick to the midsection. Swung around. Big lariat there, taken down by Adam Guerin. Adam Guerin moving so far, he's almost in a blur look. Tossed into the bar, shoulder first. Big spear cuts the Bastage down to size. Our next match. Oh! What was that? That looked like a kick to the dick. There it is, the big boots into the nuts, and Bastage passes out. And our winner is Adam Guerin, holding on to his title again. Let's keep going then. Let's get our next match up and running. I was just then about to say our next match is a one-on-one contest between Alex Wolf, a member of Alpha, so Jake Bagwell. I've seen you out there talking a little schmack on these youngsters coming into their game, and well, here's another eyes. We've seen Jester Wolf, we've seen Caleb James, and now we're seeing Alex Wolf. And who's his opponent? Well, it's a man that Jake Bagwell may know well. It's one Brandon CAWs. So let's see if Jake Bagwell can be impressed by Alpha's newest member, or one of his new members of their roster, a member of Alpha. Let's get it on. As we look at it, Alex Wolf, currently in the heavyweight division with a record of 1-1. Brandon CAWs, a record of 1-1-1. So Alex Wolf here, currently on 8 points, sitting in 4th position. But he could move up the rankings here with another victory. But talking of victories, we need to update Adam Guerin's rankings. He's now on 31 points with an Iron Skull record of 7-1. The Bastage, bad news for him, although he's still the champion, dropping down now onto 79 points. That's right, 79. Thanks to all those Iron Skull challenges, but he's now got a record of 8-7. Oh, someone cut the music off briefly there, Jesus. Our following match is in a singles division of the heavyweight caliber of the SWA, and is scheduled for one fall. He's one half of the tag team known as the Immortals. He stands in at 6 feet 1 inch, weighing in at 245 pounds, hailing from Los Angeles, California, USA. He is Alex Wolf. Alex Wolf, a member of Alpha. There you see the band around his arm. Like I said, Alex with a record at the moment of 1-1 on 8 points. A victory here would help him out, sitting him in joint 2nd place with Wild Matt Outlaw. Whereas Brandon CAWs, well, a victory here would help him move up the rankings. Currently 2nd from bottom with his 1-1-1 record. Brandon CAWs being cheered on by Showtime Vernon Quinn. Brandon Ace with a cheer there for members of Alpha. I am surprised that the Charm City Kings would cheer for such a faction as Alpha. But here we go. Let's bring on his opponent. He stands in at 6 feet 9 inches, weighing in at 275 pounds. He's the Big Red, hailing from New Jersey, USA, Brandon CAWs. He also likes to be known as Captain CAWs, the Big CC. I didn't call him a Big Sissy, I called him the Big CC. Here we go. Wee Jimmy, ring that bell. Straight out with the collar and elbow tie up. Side headlock applied by Brandon CAWs. Into the key lock. Sweeps the leg, taking Alex down there. Whipped into the corner, go. Ooh, bouncing hard out of the turnbuckles. Up on the shoulders. Driven. Down hard, sorry, excuse me, that's fucking disgusting. Brought up, sidestepped. Kick into the calf, tries to shoot the lead, the chop block there. With a big kick into the ribs by Brandon CAWs and a stiff kick to the chest to follow up. Step up into Guri, swung away there by Alex. CAWs now helped up, big gut shot blocked, knee lift into the breadbasket there. Shoots for the legs, but no, CAWs stopped in his tracks and tossed across the ring. Knee drop into the back. Alex now with a big boot into the ribs. CAWs helped up onto his feet, up on the shoulders, gut buster. Kick to the midsection, no, leg caught, dragon screw takedown there by CAWs. Club and blow over the back now by Alex. Another club and blow. Grab by the scruff of the neck. You lead the head. The body has no choice but to follow. Alex sending him across the ring. Ducks under the attempted lariat. Bouncing off the ropes from behind. Misdirection there. Taking CAWs and sending him flying through the air with a lariat. There's the big gut punch though by CAWs. Returning fire now is Alex. The Irish whip. Into the ropes goes CAWs. A little bit of a collision there. Alex a little slow off the mark. Whipped into the corner but fights his way out with a back elbow shot. CAWs now tossed into the corner. Turned around now. Big hard Irish whip into the corner. He goes off the ropes. Face buster there. Driving the face of CAWs into the canvas. But CAWs managing to sidestep. Kick to the calf and a jumping lariat to the back of the skull. Very back and forth between these two. Neither men really gaining an advantage here. Snapmare over, but rolled onto his back. Jumping neck breaker now by Alex Wolf. Takes CAWs. And there's the chop block from underneath. Taking the legs from underneath Alex Wolf. And a big knee drop right between the eyes of Alex there. Big forearm rocking the jaw, leaning him up against the rope. The low kick there. Irish whip sends CAWs, ducks under, pops up. Hurricane runner, takedown there. Dragged away from the ropes, leg hook by CAWs and down for the one. Ooh, not even a 2 count. Alex Wolf giving 0 fucks, kicking out on 1, doesn't take the 2 just for the respite. Shoulder charge there, both men bouncing off each other. Alex lands over the top rope and on his feet on the ring apron. Big shoulder tackle sends him sprawling to the floor. And CAWs shouting at him to get the fuck up. Remember, in the UKWF we have a count of 20 on the outside. And Alex Wolf not even using it. On the count of fucking 1, tossing Brandon CAWs back into the ring. There's the palm strikes, low kicks, gut shot, and then the big round hook to the head. And now leading Brandon CAWs into the corner, face first into the turnbuckle. Sits him up on that top rope, spreads them legs. Brandon CAWs taking a right hand to the jaw and up on the top rope, looking for a superplex. I wonder if Jake Bagwell's impressed at what he sees. Remember, Eternity in action later on tonight, going up against Scotland's own Covenanters, or the Covenant. There's the calf crusher locked in on Alex Wolf, but Alex with the elbow shot there to Brandon Cuevas. Now the crossface locked in close to the ropes. Cuevas though rolls Alex off him quickly, kick to the midsection. Snapmares him over, and there's that overhead kick again by Alex Wolf. As Brandon Cuevas looked to line up the kick, he's scooped up now. Go to sleep. Big right hand, another big right hand. Alex now, Irish whip reversed, in off the ropes he comes. Big knee to the forehead of Brandon Cuevas. Scooped up, and there's that crossface again, but Brandon, you can see, already had that rope hooked, ready to escape that crossface. And Alex again going for the Fujiwara armbar. And again another rope break. Alex's rope awareness, ring awareness should I say, sorry, a little bit out there. There's the big elbow drop, and now he's begging for Cuevas to get to his feet. Scooped up on the shoulders. Here is the go to sleep again. But wow, Brandon Cuevas just up on his feet just like that. No sense, no feeling maybe, but there's the big right hands to the head, busting open Cuevas now. Sits him up, legs wrapped around the head, now raining in those elbow shots right between the eyes there. How you doing, Big Tito? As you see Alex Wolf now climb to the top through the air, the elbow drop this time missing. But Cuevas just standing there looking at the man. Scooped up on the shoulders now, the elbow shots into the skull of Brandon Cuevas, dropping him down onto one knee, helping him up with a side headlock into that arm bar again and again. Brandon Cuevas too close to the ropes. This time again going for the crossface, wrenching back. Locked in deep, and there you have it, Brandon Cuevas tapping out to Alex Wolf. You see Alex Wolf going for the submission holds over and over again. Looks like he was trying to make a point there. Brandon Cuevas couldn't hold on, ended up picking up the L, now 1 and 2. Whereas Alex Wolf now jumping up with a 2 and 1 record, now on 13 points. Moving him up into joint second place with Wild Matt Outlaw. With a better singles record though. I would say he's placed above Wild Matt Outlaw on that alone. Congratulations, Alex Wolf. We're now going to move on into our super heavyweight division, so bear with us while we get our super heavyweights away from the buffet and down to the ring. So let's find them here. A lot of one-on-one action here tonight in the SWA. A lot of men at the moment. It's been a bit of a sausage factory at the moment, so we may need to change that up. And well, that's a good job I said that, because up next will be the women of the SWA. But let's get our super heavyweights out there first. So who we got? We got the Shmoo versus Nate Williams up next. So let's take a look at their records while we have them here. We've got the Shmoo currently on 1 and 2. We've also got Nate Williams on a record of 1 and 2. So let's take a look who you got for the victory here. Both men needing a victory desperately. Would only move them up into joint third position with James Harris, whoever gets the victory. But it's still progress. Very tight at the bottom of the super heavyweight division. Our reigning champion there is Ryan Matthews of Alpha. Alpha holding 2 of the 3 singles men's. No, sorry, that's 2 of the 4 singles men's championships here. But let's get down to the ring and get the things underway. Our following match is one of the singles division and is scheduled for 1 fall. That's right, on fucking hell, they were bang on the same time. Coming down to the ring first, standing in at 7 feet tall, weighing in at 400 pounds, hailing from the Steel City of Pittsburgh, USA. He's the Shaven Sasquatch. The man from Pittsburgh, USA is the Shmoo. The one in the hat and the sunglasses shouts Tito. Well, Tito, that's the Shmoo. You may have seen him in LTD on the Blaze Radio Network. Whatever. Yeah, I think it's Blaze Radio. Blaze Radio, there you go. Been around the digital wrestling era for quite a while now. But coming down is his opponent, who stands in at 6 feet 4 inches. He's in at 323 pounds. Hailing from New York City, one half of the tag team known as the Rep. He's Nate Williams. So Nate Williams, our next man up. Super heavyweight, 1-on-1 here. And then we're going to get into our women's division. That's right, Angelita Nightwalker versus Atomi Zumi. And then we've got Switchblade Rage versus Ivy Pine. But here we go. Jimmy, ring that bell. This ring has been reinforced for the 700 plus pounds. Going down right now, and there's the big belly. The belly just dumping him down there. It doesn't even follow through with the body weight. Now there's a double axe handle to that man on all fours. Helping Nate Williams up onto his feet again. Snapmare over. Crank around that neck, but there's the back elbow by Nate. Nate now rolling through. Double stomp into the chest. Brought up now. Driven down with the power bomb by Nate Williams. Lifting 400 pounds like it was nothing. Double underhook. Bringing him up. Double knees into the chest. Sling blade there, taken down Nate Williams. That's a 400-pound sling blade. That ain't a sling blade. That's a fucking axe. Driven down now with the power bomb. Nate Williams helped up onto his feet. Big stiff kick into the midsection. Step up Superman punch by Nate. Side headlock applied. Still holding on, applying that side headlock, now released. You can see Shmoo finding it hard to breathe there a little bit. Pull back lariat, taking Nate Williams off his feet. And now the Shmoo back in control, it seems, and a big scoop and power slam. Oh, and is he calling for the don't go chase and waterfalls already? Nate Williams, you can see, crawling for the corner. Big boot into the chest. Shmoo winding up, another big stomp into the chest, and Nate Williams comes out the corner there. Shmoo helping him up onto his feet. Irish whip into the ropes goes Nate. Scooped up. Big spine on the pine. Spine buster. Planting Nate Williams down there. There's the collar and elbow type and being forced back as the Shmoo shoots in. German suplex into the turnbuckles. German suplex again. Nips up. Double Pele kick there. The back flip kick. Catching the Shmoo. The leg caught again. Big spine buster once again, driving down Nate Williams. Big headbutt. Coming off the ropes, big body splash there by the Shmoo. 400 pounds coming crashing down on you. Scooped up into the bear hug. The shaven Sasquatch looking to crush the ribs of Nate Williams, and there's the headbutt breaking himself free. Back elbow shot by Nate. Scooping the Shmoo up. Blue Thunder bomb. Doesn't hold on for the pin though. Helped up onto the feet. Back heel kick. Irish whip into the ropes we go. Drop kick into the chest. And another drop kick. Ducked under. Catches the arm into the neck breaker. Double forearms by the Shmoo. And another again. Double forearms. Irish whip into the ropes we go. Big hip attack. Building up a head of steam and a diving crossbody. 400 plus pounds with a head of steam. Oh my. Brought up. Double choke slam there. Dragged away, and now, well, leg hooked, and Wee Jimmy getting in position. There's the 1, the 2, and the 3. And the Shmoo with the victory. There you see that double choke slam. The leg hooked, and that's all she wrote. The Shmoo now on 7 points. Nate Williams dropping down onto 1. The Shmoo now with a record of 2-2. Whereas Nate Williams now a record of 1-3. And there's your winner, the saving Sasquatch himself, the Shmoo. Congratulations to the Shmoo, and well, let's get on with the rest. It seems like we're going back to the bar though, because a little bit of action going down. Well, hell, it doesn't look like we're going to the bar at all. It looks like someone laid in a little phone call, and well, they drew Adam Guerin and they got him down into the boiler room. Don't know what he's doing down there. I'm not going to ask. Maybe he's thrashing out to a little bit of heavy metal down in the boiler room. But either way, Adam Guerin went and answered the call. And it looks like we're going to have Adam Guerin versus Drum Monkey in the boiler room. So take your pick. Who you got? Curious how Adam Guerin got lured down into the boiler room by Drum Monkey, but hey, here we go. That roaring fire, and here we go. Drum Monkey versus Adam Guerin. Adam Guerin straight out with a back elbow shot. Big knee lift. Discus lariat taking Drum Monkey off his feet. Drum now being helped up. Big knee lift. And again that discus lariat taking Drum off his feet. Drum grabbing hold of the wrist. Hammer locking him up. There's the back elbow shot by Adam Guerin. Adam now driving Drum down into that dusty, dirty floor, face first. And now a stomp into the lower back. Candy and free hugs. You're sounding like a different type of man there. Big military press into the power slam. Driving him down. They'll wind up the throw and over in towards the boiler we go. We're going to get to see an on-site cremation here. Is Drum Monkey going to get a little bit toasty? Or is Adam Guerin just going to spank the monkey out in public? Big wrestling takedown there by Adam Guerin. Grabbing him by the throat now. Big kick into the midsection. Drum Monkey really needs to get some offense off. Caught with the right hand. Adam now trying to lift him up, but Drum Monkey putting on a dead weight. Back elbow shots. Wrenching the arm around, driving that shoulder into the concrete floor now. Big knee shot into the jaw. Adam helped up onto his feet right in front of that roaring fire. The heat must be unbearable. But Drum Monkey still ploughing on. They'll wind up the throw and getting away from the roasting fire. We could have had some monkey nuts roasted on an open fire there, but no, Drum's decided to go otherwise now. The War Beast scooped up on the shoulders. Shoulder breaker by Drum Monkey. Stomped down into the midsection. Now trying to pop that shoulder out of its socket. Here is Drum Monkey wrenching round on the arm. Picks up one of those oil drums. Well, it looks like he missed, and Adam now with a half and half. Oh, holy shit! He almost tossed him square into the oil drum head first. Instead his chest landed on the top. Adam now knife edge chop. Drum Monkey returning fire. Wrenches that arm around, shoulder first into the floor he goes. Big lariat again. Drum now bringing Adam Guerin up onto his feet. They'll wind up the throw and over towards the staircase we go. Drum helping the heavy weight of Adam Guerin up. Wrenches round on that wrist. There's the big forearm. Running lariat taking down the Drum Monkey. Stomp down into the knee. Now grabbing a hold of the wrist, and Adam Guerin now stomping away with those boots. Now the boot into the head. Wrenching the arm round into the hammerlock there. Has him placed down on the ground and wrenching round on that wrist now. Double knees into the lower spine. Helped up onto the feet now is the Drum Monkey. Drum with the back elbow shot right between the eyes. Shoots in for the midsection. DDT planted on the concrete there. Just missing that metal girder's bolts. Adam rolling Drum over. Stiff kick. Oh, we saw him knock the Bastage out with that dick kick there. The oil drum in the hands of Adam Guerin now. His Drum Monkey's laid out on his back. Drum beating like a drum. Wrench round on the wrist. There's a big forearm by Drum Monkey though. Grabbing a hold of the arm. Headbutt straight to the wrist there. I hope Adam Guerin's a righty, not a lefty, if you get what I mean. They'll wind up the throw. Oh! Face first into that hot boiler. What's Drum looking for now? He's coming over and getting himself another oil drum. Adam on all fours. Drum Monkey. Drum in hands. Looking to crack it over the bag. Swinging a miss. Hits the empty concrete instead. But tossing Adam Guerin away. A little bit of a shelving unit in Drum's hands. Straight into the face, and Adam Guerin busted open with the edge of the shelving unit. Kick to the midsection. No, the leg caught. Spun around. The lariat taking him down. Drum now helped up. by Adam Guerin. Looks for the spear, but leapfrog there by the drum monkey. Adam Guerin though with a back elbow shot right to the head. What's Adam looking for here? Walking around, drum monkey staggered, but managing to avoid Adam Guerin as he tried to grab him from behind now chopping away the legs. Kick to the midsection, no, scooped up, swung around, and there's another lariat taking him down. They'll wind up the throw, and drum monkey tripping over his own feet there. Adam Guerin quick to chase after him. Helping him up now. Overhand left, blocked, forearm into the face, elbow shot to the top of the knee, kick to the midsection, no, return and fire, elbow shot to the top of the knee. There's the arm drag takedown by Adam Guerin. Adam getting all fired up, but drum monkey bringing him over towards the... Oh, you hear that knock? What a fucking noise. That's like Adam Guerin's head was hollow. Face first into that pallet, and now drum just mesmerised by the bootay on Adam Guerin as he's bent over those pallets there. There's the back elbow shot by Adam Guerin. They'll wind up the throw, and well, over towards that staircase we go. Thank you very much, I'll always accept a beer. Held up onto his feet is the drum monkey. Big knee lift into the midsection, discus, lariat, and look how much it folded up the drum monkey there. Adam Guerin now breathing a bit heavy, not surprising as he's already fought Bastage earlier on in a brawl in the bar area. Grabbed up by the scruff of the neck. Drum monkey now bounced off that pallet, bent over. Adam Guerin wants to, well, pick up the shelving unit, do a little bit of removal work it seems. Didn't like how it was placed on the floor there. Well, it looks like we've got a stalemate here. Is somebody going to hit someone? Is drum monkey going to wake up? There we go, drum monkey's awake. Adam Guerin with a shelving unit, back elbow shot though by drum monkey, managing to throw that elbow over the shoulder. Oh, and there you see Adam Guerin's head making that empty sound again over the pallets, and drum monkey just staring at the booty again. He played with his belly button a little then. Look, he's doing it again. Looking at Adam Guerin bent over, and he's just fingering his belly button, getting there nice and deep, like here. Drum monkey now, the wind up, the throw, and well, over the floor. Oh, that was nasty. What the hell happened there to Adam Guerin? Wrenched around, elbow shot right across the shoulder. Kick to the midsection, rolling him through into the into the power bomb onto the oil drum, and there you have it. Drum monkey stealing the victory, and we have a new Iron Skull champion in the drum monkey. So let's carry on. Let's get back to our singles matches of the night, and our next match up is in the women's division. Angelina Nightwalker going up against Tomi Zuki. So let's take a look at these two in their rankings here. Angelina Nightwalker currently sits in second position with a record of 2-2, whereas Tomi Zuki sits in fifth position with a win record of 3-0. And again, you're probably going to ask, how is it possible that Angelina has so many points? Well, that's down to her tag team action. It's also down to her women's KO action. And not only that, she's picked up bonus points for defeating champions, and that's helped her in her ranks here. But while we're at it, we better update our rankings. Adam Guerin now dropping those 5 points he picked up earlier. So where is he? 31 back down to 26 points. And a record in the Iron Skull of 7-2. We now need to go over to Three Lions Wrestling. Drum Monkey now on a grand total of 47 points. With a record of 5 and 7. Our following match is scheduled for one fall and is in the women's division of the SWA. Oh, we're well off this one. Here we go, one fall. There we go. Coming out first, standing in at 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 150 pounds. She hails from Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. She is a member of Alpha and the Nightwalker Utaka clan. Angelita Nightwalker. Angelita likes to be known as the Sheenam, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Utaka, the wife of Chance Nightwalker. Not long ago given birth to triplets, so you have to admire the fact that she's back in the ring and doing so well at that. But let's bring on her opponent. Here she comes, standing in at 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Hailing from Seoul, South Korea, she is Tomi Azuki. So here we go, Tomizuki versus Angelita Nightwalker, our women's division here in the SWA. Wee Jimmy rings that bell, and here we go, collar and elbow tie up. The Sheenam now with the waist control, the wrestling takedown. Still the waist control applied. Tomi gets herself up onto the feet, gets that rear waist lock. But standing switch there by Angelita. Snapmare over the shoulders of Tomi and into the rear chin lock. But Angelita now up on her feet, arm drag takedown into the side headlock of her own. Standing switch up onto the feet again. Side headlock applied by Tomi. Angelita now forcing Tomi into the rope, shoots her across the ring, pops her up, the spine on the pine, driving her down with the spine buster. Shades of Arn Anderson there by the Sheenam. Brought up now, power bomb, jumping elbow drop into the chest. Arm drag takedown. Tomi now helping it. Angelita up, grabs a hold of that wrist, key locks her up now. Angelita down on her feet. There's the gut shot and another gut shot, working over the midsection of a Tomizuki, getting herself free, whips her into the ropes, looks for the super kick, but a leg caught by a Tomizuki. Shoots for leg double boots into the chest though, and Angelita breaks herself free. Angelita now bringing her up into the powerbomb elbow drop. Kick to the knee by a Tomi, off the ropes, knee shot to the back of the skull, and that could be lights out. But Tomi not done there, helps Angelita up onto her feet, locks in the Fujiwara armbar. Angelita rolling forward, grabs the head scissors, twisting over, tossing Tomizuki away now. Grabbing her by the scruff of the neck, up against the ropes, low kick, another low kick there by Tomi. You gotta admire a woman that can wrestle in high heels. Forced away. Hurricane Runner takedown there by Angelita. Tomi rolling forward, getting away. Big overhand right, or overhand left, should I say, by Angelita there. Up on the shoulders. Snake eyes in the corner. Backdrop, no. Landing on her feet. Big spear by Tomizuki. Catching Angelita as she turned around there. Big kick into the chest. Helping Angelita up onto her feet from the kneeling position. Now using that steely ass right to the face. Oh, getting funky with it. Another booty shot right to the face of Angelita. Now hooking her legs down for the... not even a 1 count. She can be my bad bunny. Big arm drag. Over we go. Helped up onto the feet now. Combination strikes. Knee lift. Overhead kick there. And Hitomi has Angelita rocked. Striking her pose as Angelita pulls herself into the corner. Now the big boot. That high heel pressed across the throat of Angelita. The knee all tied up. Hitomi going back to work on that knee again with the elbow drop. Kick to the midsection by Angelita. Breaks herself free. Grabbing a hold of the wrist. Hammer locking Hitomi up. But there's the back elbow shot by Hitomi. Breaking herself free. Big forearm rocking their head. Whipped into the ropes goes Angelita. Oh, damn. She planted her. She like spiked it after a touchdown. Fuck. Up on the shoulders now. Electric chair. Nope, catches a German suplex. Dragged her away from the ropes. Rolled her over. And Angelita could be in trouble here. Wee Jimmy down for the 1, 2. No, only a 1 count still. Low kick, back kick into the midsection, stomp down on the wrist, scooting that boot across the floor with that low kick into the ass of Tomizuki. There you see Hitomi doing the smart thing, rolling out underneath the bottom rope. There's the shoulder block into the midsection, rolls her up, sunset flip into the powerbomb over the top rope. There's the 1, 2, and a kick out just in time by Angelita. Stiff kick to the back, missing there by Hitomi. Big forearm rocking the jaw though. She turns around. Belly to belly. No, Angelita dead weighted. Club and blow over the back of Hitomi. Jump and choke slam. And Angelita now laying in wait. Step up in Saguri. And Angelita all fired up now. Big running lariat. A second lariat. Takes Hitomi off. Side leg drop kick and Hitomi's on her back. Leg drop across the throat. Elbow drop to the titty. Another elbow drop across the face. And Hitomi laid out in the splash zone. Angelita up on the top rope. Diving senton, but a double knees up by Hitomi. Getting up in time. Lower back of Angelita rocked there. But there's the big swinging right hook. Has her up on the shoulders. Brings her around. Hot shot in the corner. Angelita now has Hitomi in the corner. Just looking at her here. I think she was hoping for a party. But Tomizuki, what the hell's she doing? Angelita, move in. Look to finish the match. Up on the shoulders now again. And again with the hot shot in the corner. Tomizuki getting out. Kick to the midsection. Hair pull. Face buster there by Hitomi. Hitomi now grabbing a hold of the wrist. Hammer locks her up. Back elbow shot by Angelita. Back heel kick. Over the top. Sliced bread. And Angelita now bringing Hitomi up onto her feet. Oh, whips her into the corner. Shoulder tackle. That little booty on the mid turnbuckle. There's 1. There's 2. And as I always say, it ain't a party until there's 3 involved. The super kick barrage. The super kick party. And Angelita now looking to get the pin. There's the 1, the 2. And the kick out on 2. Hitomi kicking out on 2 after the super kick barrage. Low kick, back heel kick, stomp to the wrist, and scooting that boot across the canvas with that low kick to the booty. No, they don't. Overhand right there by Atomi. Has her up in that electric chair position. No, drops her down into the German with the bridge. Up on them tippy toes. And picks up the victory. And Atomi Zuki taking down the number 2 contender. Or currently the number 1 contender for our champion. Atomi Zuki now, she's got a perfect record with 4-0 in singles competition. Angelina Nightwalker now on a 2-3 and down to 41.5 points. And our winner, our girl from Seoul, South Korea, Atomi Zuki. Impressive. Atomi Zuki with a perfect record with 20 points to her name, 4 victories. Who is going to be the woman to stop Atomi Zuki? Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see, because we're now going into our next women's match of the day. Let's go. Where are we going next? Let's see who we got. Aha! It's one Switchblade Rage. Going up against where the hell is she? There she is, Poison Ivy Pine. So another member of Alpha up on show. Ivy Pine. So take your pick here. Is it Switchblade Rage or is it Ivy Pine? It's been a bit of a mixed night for Alpha. Three losses and 1 victory to their name. Can Ivy Pine make it a 3-2? Only time will tell. Let's take a look at their rankings while we can before these ladies come out. Switchblade Rage with a victory record of 3-1. And Ivy Pine on a 1-2. No, this is just straight up bagpipe music for Scotland itself. It's a random mix of Scotland's own. I'm wondering if I'm going to get copyright stricken for it. Although I'd like to see you prove who was the artist on this one. On all of them. But here we go. Ivy Pine 1-2 in singles competition. Switchblade Rage 3-1. But let's get down to the ring. The following match is in our women's division and is scheduled for one fall. Ding ding. Standing in at 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 130 pounds. She hails from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and it looks like Jimmy in the truck has still got the obsession with her tits. She is Switchblade Rage. So Switchblade Rage Apparently, rumour has it, she's the girlfriend of one Brandon Ace. But coming down to the ring now, standing in at 5 feet 3 inches, all weighing in at 122 pounds. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, she is a member of Alpha. Poison Ivy Pine. So this will be the last women's match of the day for SWA. We then move on to our King of the North Championship match, followed by our Trios division, which is the Covenanters versus Eternity. But here we go, ring that bell, wee Jimmy. Let's go, ladies. Collar and elbow tie up. Ivy Pine forced up against the ropes by Switchblade Rage. Wee Jimmy, well, he's going to love to get involved here. 2 women. There it is. Oh, the bitch slap by Ivy Pine to Switchblade Rage. Back into that collar and elbow top. The wrist control there by Ivy Pine into the hammerlock, wrenching on their arm. No, switch out into the Fujiwara armbar there by Switchblade. Ivy Pine managing to roll away. You can see the arm was hurting her a little bit there. The collar and elbow tie up again, and Switchblade now forced up against the ropes. Wee Jimmy again. Oh, it looked like his hand was a bit high on Switchblade there. It might have copped a feel. Brandon Ace might want to have a little word there. Snapped over into the rear chin lock. Knee driven into the spine. Fireman's carry takedown though by Ivy Pine. Helped up onto the feet now is Switchblade. Kick into the midsection. Comes in, big knee lift there, taking her off her feet and a stiff kick into the ribs. Oh, standing on that wrist. Ivy Pine nowhere to go. Oh, look at the way the arm bent up there. That stiff kick to the elbow, trying to hyperextend the arm. But Ivy Pine's over the top. Kick to the back of the calf, comes running in for the lariat, ducked out of the way with Switchblade and bouncing hard off the ropes. Went Ivy Pine there. Big forearm, climbing up onto the mid rope there. Bringing her up with the exploder suplex from the middle rope into the ring. Ivy Pine now helped up onto her feet. Switchblade trying to pick her up, but there's a club and blow over the back. Big power bomb there by Ivy Pine, down for the not even a 1 count. There you see Brandon Ace, my queen for the win. I can hear him scream like a prepubescent teenage girl. There we go, the leg drop across the throat of Switchblade Rage. Held up onto the feet now, ducked under, no, kick into the calf. Double underhook. Brings her up, double knees into the chest. Helped up onto the feet now, up on the shoulders, go to sleep into the German suplex, doesn't hold on for the pin though. Locks the arm up, big forearm into the jaw. Ivy now stomping down on the chest. Cravat cutter there by Switchblade. Ivy Pine comes in. Rolling through, head scissor takedown there. Switchblade back between the ropes. Ivy Pine straight, looking to grab a hold, but the arm drag takedown there by Switchblade. Looking for the belly to belly, but there's a big Glasgow kiss. Tilda well head scissor takedown there by Ivy Pine. Now looking for the suplex, that quick snap there. And Switchblade rolling to the outside. Tossed into the ring, face down, ass up. That's the way Brandon Ace wish he could. Anyway, bringing her up onto her feet now. Belly to belly. And that could be the end. Ivy Pine has put many opponent away with that. Leg hooked. Down for the 1, 2. And a kick out on 2. Switchblade now, overhand right, club and blow over Pine. Pine eats a back elbow by Switchblade. She grabs a hold of the wrist, key locks her up and drives her down onto one knee. But there's Ivy Pine trying to fight her way back up onto her feet now. Gets the separation and into the Fujiwara armbar. But Switchblade quick to roll through. Grabs her between those boots and then twists. And over goes Ivy Pine. Helped up onto her feet now. Running lariat. Another running lariat taking down Ivy Pine. Ducked under. Scoop and power slam and over we go. Oh shit. Spinning back fist. Ivy Pine down on her back now. Leg hooked for the one. And wow. Still only a 1 count. Ivy Pine is Angelita's tag partner, and there's the Switchblade down for the 1, 2. The Blade Runner there by Switchblade Rage, not enough to put Ivy Pine away. Belly to belly by Ivy Pine. Alpha Zone, 1/2 of Intoxication, picking up the 2 count. Ivy Pine laying in wait again. Dumps her over with the suplex. Leg hook for the 1, 2, and 3. Ivy Pine with the victory, making Alpha's night a 3 and 2 situation. Switchblade now dropping down to 15.5 points with a record of 3 and 2. Ivy Pine bringing herself now up onto 11.5 points with a record of 2 and 2. But there she is, our winner of the match from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Ivy Pine. All that does is move Ivy Pine from the bottom of the women's ranks of the SWA up into the middle of the pack, still behind Switchblade Rage. But let's carry on. As we move on into our title match of the King of the North Championship. So, who have we got? That's right, we got the other half of the rep. We saw his tag team partner in super heavyweight action earlier. We now have Isaiah Carter going up against our newly crowned King of the North, one Jacob Helms. So let's find Jacob Helms. We know what this is all about. It's the King of the North Championship. But here we go, Isaiah Carter, Jacob Helms, the SWA King of the North Championship on the line. Jacob Helms picking it up at the SWA section of the pay-per-view, the Southpaw Special, brought to you by Max Headlocks. Isaiah Carter, his first opponent picked. So can he come away with a successful defense, or is Isaiah Carter gonna be a newly crowned King of the North champion? Take your pick here. Who you got? But still to come is our Trios Division match of the Covenanters. Kyron McAllister, Declan Shaw and Connor Stewart versus Eternity, Mr. U-Taker, Mark Caliber and Jake Bagwell. So stay tuned for the final match of the night, but here we go. Our following match is for the King of the North Championship and is scheduled for one fall. Thank you very much. Coming down to the ring first, we introduce our challenger. Coming down to the ring, standing in at 6 feet or 1 inch, or weighing in at 220 pounds. Hailing from New York City, USA. He's one half of the tag team known as the Rep. He is Isaiah Carter. Cameron Loggerby, welcome to the show. The King of the North Championship bout about to go down. We're introducing our challenger here. He's Isaiah Carter. His partner unsuccessful earlier on in the show. Can he have better luck and claim himself a title belt? If we take a look at the records at the moment, Isaiah Carter has an 0-3 record. That's 3 big fat losses to his name and 2 losses in tag team division action. But bringing on our champion. He stands in at 6 feet tall, all weighing in at 195 pounds. He's your reigning King of the North Champion, hailing from Phoenix, Arizona, USA. He is Jacob Helms. Jacob Helms currently has a record of 2-1. One of those victories being for that belt right there. Now can he start off his defense the right way? There's the belt. This is all about the King of the North Championship. Our challenger, Isaiah Carter. And there's our champ, Jacob Helms. One last look at the belt. Hands it over to wee Jimmy, showing it off to Isaiah Carr, giving him a show of what this is all about. Could this be the bout that gets Jacob Helms his first successful defense? Or is Isaiah Carter going to pick up his first victory in singles competition? Or should I just say first victory full stop? And here we go, the bell's been rung and we're straight out into a side headlock by Jacob. Rolls him over the hips, still holding onto that side headlock, and there's a big right hand between the eyes. Both men up onto their feet, and there's the collar and elbow tie up. Forcing him back into the corner now is Isaiah Carter. Both men wearing the black and white trunks, or black and white tights should I say. The sling blade by Isaiah Carter in the corner, taking down Jacob Helms, club and blow over his back, and now grabbing him up by the scruff of the neck. Leant up against the ropes now. Step up into Guri, using the rope to help him up there. Dragged away, twisting up the leg, and there's the knee shot into the thigh, trying to knot up the legs of Jacob Helms. Stiff kick down the spine. Jacob now being helped up to his feet, the overhand right blocked, but there's Isaiah with a quick kick to the midsection, looking for the suplex, but there's the roll-up pin for the one, and reversed, one, and a kick out on one. Big overhand right, scoops him up, slipped down the back door though goes Jacob Helms, running in with a jumping lariat and taking Isaiah Carter off his feet. There's the stomp down into the midsection. Stomped down to the back of the elbow now. Grabbing a hold of the wrist is Jacob Helms. Steph Burn over. Single arm monkey flip. Scooped up on the shoulders now. Spun around. Dropped down on his spine there. Big knee lift underneath the jaw of Jacob. Scooped up on the shoulders. Again, they go to sleep into the German suplex. But, holy shit, Jacob just stares him down. As if to say, is that all you've got? Step up. Front kick into the jaw of Isaiah Carter. Now stomping down into the chest. Helped up onto the feet. High angle brain buster by Jacob Helms there. Sits Isaiah Carter up. Over we go. And Jacob now turning to the crowd, trying to get him pumped up behind the champ here. Lent up against the ropes, and over the top goes Jacob Helms, holding onto the top rope. Forearm by Jacob, springing over the top rope and staring down Isaiah Carter. Whips him into the corner now. Big right hand, jumping knee shot, and Jacob collapses. Timber! Helped up onto his feet though, collar and elbow tie up. Forced away by Jacob Helms. Grabbing Isaiah Carter by the back of the neck. Forced the head and the body follows. But Jacob now using the ropes. Rope assisted. Suplex there, taking Isaiah over. Hooks the leg for the pin. Down for the 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. I just thought I'd like to mix it up, try and get away from the standard music between matches and try and bring in something different. So in the SWA we seem to have a bit of bagpipe mixture, a little Celtic music there for you. Jacob Helms staring down Isaiah Carter, who leaps over the top rope, plants him with a DDT on the ring apron. You'll have to wait and see what we get when we get over to the Wales and England side of things. Into the ring goes Isaiah Carter. Face down, ass up, but quick up onto his feet. Jacob Helms through the ropes, scoops him up. Michinoku driver, hooking the leg still. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Helms now sitting Isaiah Carter up quickly. Elbow shot to the top of the dome. Standing. Phoenix splash there. Brought up onto the feet. Dunked under that roundhouse. Sweeps the legs from underneath Jacob Helms now. Held up, standing switch into the suplex, taking him over, driving that lower back into the canvas. Isaiah Carter now dragging him away. Leg hook for the 1, 2, and a kick out again on 2. Gut shot there by Isaiah Carter. Setting him up. Double underhook. Butterfly. Pile driver. Brought up onto the feet. Double forearms. And again working over Jacob Helms. Ducks under the lariat. Rolls him up. Listo kick. And Jacob Helms backed up into the corner. Isaiah Carter feeling it now. Walks up into him, kicking to the midsection though by Helms, breaking himself out of the corner, rolling him up, nips up, into Guri, rocking the jaw of Isaiah Carter there. Rolled over, stomped down into that midsection, trying to work the core over Isaiah Carter. Looks to grab a hold, but there's the fireman's carry takedown. Up on the shoulders, go to sleep, into the German. Doesn't keep the pin. Scottish Wrestling Alliance, or Association, whichever way you want to say it. Scottish Wrestling Association. And there's the jumping knee shot. It's part of the UKWF, which is the UK Wrestling Federation. We have the SWA, which is the Scottish Wrestling Association. We also have the Red Dragon Wrestling, and also Three Lions Wrestling, all under the UKWF banner. And there's the jumping uppercut, the springboard uppercut there by Isaiah Carter. It seems to have busted Jacob Helms open, and there's the hard Irish whip, and over to the top rope and down to the floor we go. Into the ring, face down, ass up is Jacob Helms. He's quick to his feet, catches Isaiah Carter with a kick to the midsection. There's that brain buster, rolling over into the pin, but too close to the ropes. Leaping up over the top rope to the top turnbuckle, corkscrew, dropping down, and now laying in wait for Isaiah Carter once again. Isaiah slow to his feet. Michinoku driver, hooks the leg still. Where's the 1, 2, and 3? And Jacob Helms retains his title. And with that, now goes top of the leaderboard in the light heavyweight division of Three Lions Wrestling. Also has now got a 3-1 record. Isaiah Carter, unfortunate for him, now drops down to 0-4 and is a long way from recovery here, as he's now sitting on -5 points. But there you have it, the title belt placed in the hands of Jacob Helms. Congratulations, Jacob Helms, our reigning King of the North champion, and now sitting above the reigning champ of the light heavyweight division. Jacob Helms will be expected to announce his next opponent within a week. He has until Sunday the 7th of June. Sunday the 7th of June to announce his next opponent for his King of the North championship. But that's enough about that. Let's get to our main event of the night. Our Trios division match. And I'm afraid we're going to have to turn entrances off because they are unreliable. I still don't know if we're still going to get away with it. Thank you, 2K, and your inability to, well, you'll no longer be touching your servers apparently, or doing anything with this game, because you're totally focused on one thing only, and that's 2K22. Fair enough. But anyway, let's get to it. Mr. U-Taker, Jake Bagwell, and Mark Caliber. Eternity versus the Covenanters. Let's get down to business here. Trios division action. So, for Trios division, the Covenanters sit 1 and 2. Eternity sit 2, 1 and 1. That is because Eternity were fighting for the championship against the Forge. The Forge came victorious at the pay-per-view and are now your Trios champions. So everyone else is now vying to catch up and lay claim to be the next challengers of the Trio division. So we have Eternity versus the Covenanters, Scotland's own. That's it, we've got their hometown boy, Connor Stewart from Glasgow, Scotland. We've got Declan from Edinburgh and Kyron McAllister from Ayrshire, Scotland, versus Mr. U-Taker, Jake Bagwell and Mark Caliber. The team of Eternity are well-versed, well-practiced, and have been together for a very long time. The Covenanters have known each other since their youth, Apparently since Kyron McAllister got into the wrestling business, he soon found these two men and formed a friendship. Don't know how, because that cunt's an annoying little bastard. And that's alright, I can say that shit because he's my bastard son. So anyway, let's get down to it. Scheduled for one fall. Let's get the match started. We, Jimmy, ring that bell, and here we go. Overhand, straight out the gate. Mr. Utega tied up with Connor Stewart, our two super heavyweights here, the two big boys of the match. Scoop and slam, tossing him into the ropes, and Mr. Utega dives out the ring. Connor Stewart, well, a little cat and mouse, maybe a little bit of mind games, climbs in through the ropes, caught straight away by Mr. Utega, kick to the midsection, planted with the DDT. Helped up onto the feet now, collar and elbow tie up, tossed away there by Connor Stewart, comes running in, STO takedown, stomped down into the midsection. Gut wrench, suplex, over goes Mr. Utega. Held up onto his feet now, Irish whip reversed, into the neutral corner goes Connor Stewart. Utega with the overhand right, plants Connor back in the corner, do-si-do, around we go, Utega with a back elbow shot, fights his way free, STO takedown. And Mr. Utega now backing up and getting in Mark Caliber. Mark scooped up, military press, dumped down hard into the canvas. And there's a stomp into the lower back, and tagged in now is Declan Shaw. These two teams, the Covenanters, have a combined weight of 827 pounds. Eternity, a combined weight of 816 pounds. So the weight advantage will technically go in the way of the Covenanters. But man for man, I'm sure there's a little difference between them. Mark Caliber now going to war with Declan Shaw on the outside. Kick to the midsection by Declan to Mark Caliber. Big gut punch, no, the arm blocked. Knee lift there by Mark. Running lariat ducked under by Declan Shaw, and Mark Caliber taking these momentum all the way through. There's the neck breaker as we move towards the ramp area. Big overhand right there by Declan. Kick to the midsection. Again the overhand right. Back elbow shot by Mark Caliber. Jaw breaker now. Running lariat, swing and a miss. Step up side, kick, drop kick there, missing. Back elbow shot blocked by Declan. We're on the count of 9 now. Tilda Wild slam, taking down Declan on those thin mats on the outside. Little dancing here. Count of 11 now, and there's the half and half suplex by Declan. Stomp down into the back, and again stomping away on Mark Caliber. Big gut punch, blocked. Mark Caliber with the big forearm, rocking the jaw of Declan Shaw. Tilda well, rolling through with a DDT. Stomping away on the chest. 16, Declan dives into the ring. Doesn't go for the count out victory, although Mark's laid out on his back. There's the stomp down into the head, and again. And back to the ramp, away we go. Mark Caliber shrugged off by Declan Shaw there. Helping him up onto his feet, bringing him all the way through with a suplex on the bare rampway. No matting on that rampway at all. Back elbow shot blocked, forearm. DDT on the ramp. Count of 7 now. Mark Caliber. What are we looking for here? The two men staggering. The kick to the midsection blocked. Dragon screw takedown there by Declan. The two men staring each other down. Tillowell all the way through into the DDT. Count of 12, still out on the ramp here. Overhand right blocked, big forearm by Declan. Drop kick blocked there. Back elbow shot into the midsection. Bouncing him off those security barriers there. The light rigs. Trying to scoop him up. Big gut shot by Declan. Big gut shot. But big forearm rocking the jaw of Mark Caliber as we're on the count of 16 now. Kick to the midsection. Dropped. Dragon screw takedown. count of 18. Declan now making his decision to go back towards the ring. 19. Into the ring. And the Covenanters pick up a count-out victory. And is that smart? Is it honourable? I'm going to leave the questions with you, but either way, it's a victory for these three men here, and they made quick work of it, it seems. But here are your winners, the team of Kyron McAllister, Declan Shaw, and Connor Stewart, the Covenanters. I'm afraid to say that's the way the cookie crumbles. The referee's decision is final and the Covenanters come away victorious. But for now, that's the SWA over and done with. Oh no, apparently it's not. Apparently there is one more thing to get done. Apparently we need to get back into the backstage area because there's one more bout. Something going on. And it's Vernon Quinn going after our Iron Skull champion, the Drum Monkey. So Vernon Quinn tracking down the Drum Monkey who left Adam in the boiler room. Coming out the boiler room, and well, he's being met by Vernon Quinn now. Mr. Showtime Vernon Quinn wants to lay claim to the Iron Skull Championship. Drum Monkey thought he was going to escape the SWA with the belt still in his possession. Well, let's find out. Vernon Quinn tossing him straight into those cabinets. Bitch slapping him across the face. Bionic elbow there by Drum Monkey. And now a stomp down into the midsection. Helped up onto his feet. Kick to the midsection. No elbow shot to the top of the knee. Vernon Quinn with a back elbow blocked. Drum Monkey now they'll wind up the throw. And well, into the crates goes Vernon Quinn. Slips out of the way of Drum Monkey. Kick to the back of the calf. Drum Monkey now dodging out of the way of Vernon Quinn. But there's a quick snap jab. Drop kick into the chest. Taking Drum off his feet. Helps the man up onto his feet. Again the drop kick. This time Drum Monkey's sidestepped. The overhand right blocked by Vernon Quinn. And into the gorilla position we go. Oh, there's that pawn channel smack down. Steel chair shot. Another steel chair, this time missing by Vernon Quinn. But Drum tossing the chair away from Vernon Quinn now. Had that rear waist locked. Vernon Quinn slipped out. Kick to the back of the calf. Overhand right. Now hooking him up. Sweeping that leg. Helped up onto the feet now. Kick to the midsection. Leg caught. Kick underneath the hamstring. Comes running in. Tilda whirl. No, standing switch. Oh, into the stunner. Holy shit. I thought Vernon Quinn countered, but it turned out Drum Monkey turned it into a stunner. There's the big forearm. They'll wind up the throw, and well, it looks like Vernon Quinn wants to take this back out into the hallway. Vernon now has the arm all locked up, wrenching through, trying to take it out of its socket. Collar and elbow type, forced away goes the Drum Monkey, tossed down to the floor. Drum now comes, well, into the crate, shoulder first goes Vernon Quinn, kick to the mid, no, leg caught, spun around, arm drag, takedown, and over we go. Stomp down into the chest. Drum now being helped up by Vernon Quinn. Bitch slapped away, that arm coming in for his head there. The key locked is Vernon Quinn. Vernon on his knees now trying to fight his way free from the grip of Drum Monkey. Comes in again, no, kick to the calf, running out, swung underneath. Big club and blow by Vernon Quinn. Back elbow shot blocked. Drum Monkey now. Well, there you have it. Vernon Quinn knocked out. I know John Monkey has a name for that move, but I don't have my card right in front of me right this second. But either way, Drum Monkey with the victory, and that's the end of today's SWA. And I mean, now stay tuned for Three Lions Wrestling coming at you in the next 5 or so minutes. Thanks for stopping by for the SWA. As always, stay safe, be good, and if you can't be good, well, hell, just don't get caught at being bad or have one hell of a lawyer. For now, I'm getting out of here. Peace out, fuckers. Stay safe.